Hey guys, welcome back here to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, Night Angel Marine. Let's find ourselves a job and get on the road. Where are we? I think we're here. I guess it don't matter, huh? We'll go here. That looks like a job for us. Where's out? Through here, I think. Yes, yes. I think we may turn down this road here. Find out what those question marks are. DAF truck dealer. Recruitment agency. And we have more new mail. Okay. Let's talk about type of trucks I've drove in real life. So the first truck I ever was in and drove was a... Well, I guess actually the first truck I was ever in and drove was a Century class Freightliner. That was during training. So when I trained in and qualified for my CDL in. And after that, went to CR England's first phase training, which lasted 30 days. Or thereabouts. I mean, you know, depending on where we were. But as soon as I got back to Salt Lake City after the 30 days, it was completed. And in that time period, I drove a Cascadia Freightliner. And we were on a dedicated route from Salt Lake City to town in South Carolina. I'm trying to think of the name of that town. Can't think of the name of that town right off the top of my head. Anyway, it's a little town in South Carolina. Dedicated run for the first 30 days of my training, and then after that I went to my second phase training, and my second phase trainer didn't have a dedicated route, so we ran all over the place. Like I say, my first load with him was from Salt Lake City to Northern California. Ran with him. And after my second phase training was over, he actually... Oh, sorry, the truck. Yes, the truck. The truck that he was in was a Freightliner Classic XL. One of them great big proud nosers. And then after that, after phase 2 training, he hired me on as his employee to drive, you know, to team drive with him in his truck. And so I did that for another year, approximately. A little over a year, I think. And then his company went belly up because it is impossible to lease a truck from CR England and make money while doing it. It's not possible. Well, let me correct myself. It is possible, but not enough to sustain oneself very comfortably on. And by very comfortably, I'm talking like $400 a month. It's approximately what you can make if you do very well. Anyway, at the time I was still too into it, and I leased a truck from CR England. And I leased a Freightliner, a Cascadia Freightliner. Favorite type of truck, hands down, Cascadia Freightliner. And I kept my lease going for approximately another year. I finally got sick and tired of making $400 a month and trying to live out on the road off of that. And so I turned my lease, my truck back in, and moved away from CR England and went to a company called JBS Carriers. JBS Carriers, they started me out in a Kenworth for a couple weeks. And then after that, they switched me over to Peterbilt. And I don't remember exactly what make and model they were. The first one was Kenworth for a little bit, and the second one was Peterbilt. And both of the latter two there had, a Cummins engine, where the Freightliners had a Detroit diesel engine. Trying to remember what makes those were. I don't exactly remember. Probably look that up and remind myself what exactly they were. But anyway, I mean, the Peterbilt was an okay truck, but as far as I'm concerned, there ain't nothing like a Freightliner. And in the Freightliner class, there ain't nothing like a Cascadia. I think Cascadia's Freightliner is the best truck a truck driver can drive here in the United States. And that's all the trucks I drove while I was a truck driver. And then I started going to school, because I realized how volatile the truck driving industry can be. You can think you're mighty and fine one day and doing fine in the truck driving world, and one little accident, one little thing can put the whole thing very, 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 very quickly at an end, whether it's deemed as your fault or not. All these lovely signs that I haven't a clue what they mean. get used to how slow this wheel turns. There we are. Let's take one more. This video. We have more new mail. Hello. Just pull out in a great big semi, why don't you? Just feels really weird driving these cab overs. A truck that thankfully is almost extinct here in the United States. But I guess they're not overseas. It's because I think you guys have more a shorter length of truck that they can be. See, here in the United States, a truck can be 80 feet long. Hang on, let me check that. Yes. Right? 70. Let's see. Trailer's 53, and the truck's, no, 70. Because 53 and 27 is 70. 70 feet long. Without any type of special permit. And it can weigh up to 80,000 pounds. Has to be, the weight has to be, appropriately apportioned upon the axles correctly, but it can weigh up to 80,000 pounds. And I'm guessing in the overseas, in Europe and Great Britain, where we are here, it has to be shorter than that. Otherwise, why would you guys run cab-overs still? They're wildly fuel inefficient. I mean, here in America, okay, proud nosers, the ones with great big square nose, are very fuel inefficient. But a cab over just absolutely takes a cake. I mean, these things get typically, what, 2-3 miles per gallon? Fully loaded. And a proud noser gets about 5 to 6 miles per gallon fully loaded. And the Freightliner Cascadia that I had got 9 miles per gallon fully loaded. Okay? Yeah. And the biggest expense, I don't care which truck driver you are, if you're paying for your own fuel, it is the number one expense that you have. Period. There's no other expense that even comes close. And here in America, all trucks, all semi-trucks that I know of run off of diesel. Not gas, or I guess petrol, as you guys call it overseas, but diesel here in the United States. I don't know what it's called overseas. For all I know, it could still be called petrol overseas. And there is rumors, I think it's actually slightly starting to happen, of hybrid trucks hitting the marketplace. Which, if that's true, it won't take very long at all for them to own the marketplace. Why? Because they're reducing that fuel expense. I mean, in a car, if your car's currently getting 25 miles per gallon, and you get a new car that increases it to 26 miles per gallon, you guys, might not think it's worth it. But if you can get a truck that can increase it from say 5 miles per gallon to 6 miles per gallon, you're gonna think twice about it. I can tell you that right away. Because a truck driver here in the United States, on average, a long-haul truck driver runs approximately 600 to 700 miles per day. Every day. Monday through Sunday. Six to 700 miles. So you do the math. 1 mile per gallon difference over 6 to 700 miles per day, 7 days a week. And even if it's a bad day, you know, say you got caught up somewhere, you're still probably gonna get 500 miles in that day. Unless you really got hung up somewhere. So say even we take 600 miles per day, okay? And we times that by 7, which, trying to do the math here in my head, I believe comes out to be 42. 4,200 miles a week. Okay. And we take that 4,200 and divide it by 5 miles per gallon, which is a little over 800 gallons of fuel in that week. Because 5 times 8 is 40. And we're talking about 42. So a little bit over 800 miles, or 800 gallons of fuel, diesel, in that 1 week. And then you take that 800 gallons and you run it, and you times that by the current diesel price here in Utah where I am, which is $4 per gallon. So you take that 800 gallons, times it by 4, and you come out with 32chic. Anyway, never get used to that, how slow that wheel turns. So 8 times 4 is 34? 38? No, that's not right. Is it? No. 4 times 8. 4 times 8. 32. Yes, 32 it is. Yes. Okay, so 32, and then add 2 zeros behind that, because it's 800, not 8. So $3,200 in fuel in 1 week. Okay. Now take that 800 gallons. I'm doing a banged up job of this. Take that 800 gallons and divide it by 6. 6 times 8 is... or 65. Wait. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Do the math. Okay? It's gonna come up far significantly less. No, what we need to do is we need to go all the way back and take that mileage. What do we come up with mileage-wise? 3,200? No. We came up... oh my goodness, okay. 600 times 7 was... what, 42? Trying to back this trailer in and drive at the same time. It's not working. Okay. Let's get this trailer in the hole here. Wow. No wonder I can't drive this thing. There we go. So yes, fuel is very important to a truck driver. And if you guys have done the math, you guys know how much that 1 mile per gallon difference can mean. Okay, should we get our own truck now? Let's see about getting our own truck. Truck dealers. Renault. Ah. Let's go to the bank. Yep. Okay. Truck dealers. Here. Visit the dealer. Let's get our truck. And we can't shop for our most fuel efficient trucks in this game, so just have to shop for, I guess, the most powerful truck. 600 plus earthy. Let's see what we got here. Have to do to go left and right. Go like that, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough money yet. So we might as well get that repaid. Should we take another job? I think we should take another job. Take that job. I think if we were in real life, I'd prefer these DAF trucks better. But in the computer gaming world here, I can't read our HUD. I can't read our gauges down there. I have no clue what gear we're in. I guess it was a very low gear. Ah, okay, that helps. That helps. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this in real life, guys. Don't do that in real life. I don't know, I might be able to make a DAF truck work. And yes, here in the, in the United States, you're not supposed to pass a truck on the right, even though people do it all the time. And the reason for that is because we have our biggest blind spot on the right. Okay, back to the fuel thing. Let's try again here. Okay, so we're taking an average of 600 miles per day times 7 days per week is 42. So 4,200 miles a week. And then we take that and divide that by 6 this time, and we come out with seven. So we're back to 700. And then you take 700 and times that by 4, which is 21, right? No, 28. 28. So, see, in 1 week, in fuel alone, 5 miles per gallon versus 6 miles per gallon, you saved yourself $400 in 1 week. That's $1,600 a month. That's a truck payment right there. Just by 1 mile per gallon difference. And like I said, industry standard here in America for a proud noser, for a classic style they call it, is 5 to 6 miles per gallon. My truck, my Freightliner Cascadia, ran at 9 miles per gallon, fully loaded, on average. So you guys can do the math there and realize that it's a significant difference. Because I understood that the most important thing to a truck driver is their fuel costs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Red light in the middle of nowhere. Is it P? It's P. Wow, 3 windshield wipers, huh? Okay, that's another thing I'm pretty sure you won't ever see here in America. You're not going. Oh, guess we need to turn here. I think even this process is easier in real life. The wheel turns so much faster. Definitely starting to think that. Okay, guys. Till next time. This is Night Angel Marine and Euro Truck Simulator 2. Till next time, guys.